Foggy Mountain Fall Fair, this is Go! Go is on location in Cumberland to talk all about the Foggy Mountain Fall Fair. It's such a great family event. Now, if you live in Cumberland and you did not yet have a say on the Affordable Housing Survey, you still can do that. Go to cumberland.ca/news and there you will find a link to the survey and you can fill it out and your voice will be heard on this very important issue. And now over to Courtney, where they are getting ready for a very special concert for a very special organization. That is going to be one amazing concert. Look forward to that. Get that on your calendar. And now we head over to Powell River, where we send our congratulations to Tristan Chernov, who won some medals at the Paralympic Games in Rio. He won bronze, he won silver, and he won gold. Is that not amazing? Congratulations, what an unbelievable inspiration. And now John McKenzie brings us an overview of the Terry Fox Run. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. Joining me now is Kim Patrick, here to talk about Foggy Mountain Fall Festival here in Cumberland, but a very particular special component. What is it that you guys are doing on Saturday night?
Well, as a member of Theatre Works, we've been commissioned to have something that is a bit historical, a little presentation. And so what I've done, because of the timeline, I've been able to resurrect some of the information that I've researched from years ago. Actually, about 17 years ago, Megan Kersons brought me in to do a project, Cumberland Community Futures program. And so we did a lot of research, and so I'm taking some elements of that script. I'm taking some elements of a script that I wrote, which was a one-woman show about heritage, about women in the 1900s, and all in the Valley, Cumberland and Comox and Campbell River. And I also did something that was called Coal Town Kids, what it was like to be a child in 1915.
Oh, wow.
So it's a little bit of a mesh and a meld of these stories.
Yeah.
And the students that I'm working with, my youngest is 6, and they're 6 to 13 is the key component of the students, and then Ross Stephenson, who was in the original Coal Town show that we did, is doing some of the monologue work. So it's called Coal Town Remembered.
Awesome.
And it'll be performing on October 1st at 7:30 at the Masonic Hall. And it just gives it's not a yuck comedy. I think the Follies are happening the night before, but this is a little bit of a look at what it was like in 1915 for the coal miners or the children of the coal miners.
Wow, well that sounds really interesting. To capture that little piece of history and a piece of theater is really a great way for people to experience that.
Well, and I also find by working with kids too, even students of Cumberland are not necessarily keeping up with what was really going on. I mean, they have peripheral, but once they sort of go, oh, all of that was there, and the Chinatown, and all the wonderful things that were there, and the conditions of the workers, and how it's so rich with some history, that it's good to be able to showcase that.
Awesome. Well, that's going to be a fantastic addition to the Foggy Mountain Fall Fair. Right now, we're going to take a short break, but stay right where you are. Welcome back. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go. We're on location today in Cumberland. We are just outside the museum, where the history of coal will be explored in a theatrical event on Saturday, October 1st, all part of the Foggy Mountain Fall Fair. Coming up, an interview with Anna Rambo from the museum about that event. It's a Friday, Saturday, so get that on your calendar, the 30th and October 1st. It's going to be so much fun. And now we're heading over to Comox for a moment, where work is continuing on the Waterfront Marina Park Improvement Project. That work is going to be going on all the way through until February. Other news out of Comox, the Lorne Hotel project is dead in the water again. Moving on, now that there is Every Friday afternoon in School District 71, the kids are not at school, so they need something to do. So this is great news for parents. The Comox Community Center is having Friday afternoons a ton of different activities that will engage your children and keep them occupied on that Friday afternoon. Now, speaking of engaging, have a look at the colors on these creations. With me now is Anna Rambo from the Cumberland Museum to talk all about the Foggy Mountain Fall Fair. I think earlier I called it festival, but either one works. So, give us an overview of what people can expect.
Yeah, the Foggy Mountain Fall Fair is produced by the Cumberland Museum and Archives, the Comox Valley Community Arts Council, and the Cumberland Community Forest Society. So there's lots of great organizers behind the event, and we bring on a lot of community partners as well. So it is really, truly a community event, and we call it our Fall Fair in a Mountain Village, so it has a bit of a Cumberland twist. Yeah, so it kicks off on the Friday evening, Friday, September 30th, with a guided walking tour followed by the Fall Fair Follies.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, so it's like a variety show mashup of song, dance, theater, and everyone's welcome, all ages, but it does get a little bit crazy at times. You don't really know what to expect in the Follies, but it's really a lot of fun.
Okay, and then on Saturday,
Saturday it's a full day. So everything kicks off at 10 a.m. Between 10 and 4, we're on the grounds outside the museum, and across we have First Street blocked off. So there's a whole bunch of really fantastic vendors and community partners as well. There's going to be lots of demos, workshops. We have workshops on mason bee care for the fall.
Wow.
And Vancouver Island Mushroom Adventures is here. There's guided tours leaving from the museum for little ones and also for adults. Yeah, so lots going on outside, and of course our local colors stage with fantastic local talent.
Okay, that's fabulous. So First Street's going to be closed from here at the main drag to
down
block
to Penrith.
To Penrith.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, and then there's going to be hands-on art making for kids. We have our old-fashioned apple press on site as well, so people can bring apples.
Those.
And you're not going to come down and press a whole bunch of juice, but it's nice to come down and sample it and see the old-fashioned press in action.
Okay. Oh, those are so sweet.
Yeah.
So sweet. And now you're going to hang out with us for a little while, okay? And we're going to be back with Anna, but right now, this week's sweet spot. Have a look. Go is on location in Cumberland in front of the museum with Anna Rambo talking all about the Foggy Mountain Fall Fair.
It's a bit of a mouthful.
Tongueful, actually. Now, is everything happening outside, or is there stuff going on inside?
No, we also have a lot of great programming indoors.
Okay.
So the museum is open by donation all day, and we have a couple new exhibits to check out.
Great.
The OAP hall attached to the museum has the Pie of the Year contest, which is really fantastic.
Yummy.
Yeah, beautiful pies, and if you're a baker, then don't hesitate to get in touch with the Forest Society. Go to their website and you can still contribute. And so you can come in. There's people choice judging, and at 4 o'clock there's the big pie contest, the judging, the sampling of the pies, and it's a real riot. It's a lot of fun, and all the proceeds from the pie contest go towards the Forest Society.
Okay, great. And that's the Cumberland Forest Society.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, what else is, like, if it's raining, what's going to happen?
Everything moves indoors, so we have a bunch of different venues booked as backup. So if it's a miserable day, still come on down to Cumberland, and there's going to be lots to do.
Okay.
We also have a really fantastic canteen, and we have our first Oktoberfest, we're calling it.
Really?
So that's we have bratwurst and beer from Cumberland Brewery. So there's sort of something for all ages, and the show will definitely go on no matter the weather.
That is fantastic. All right, so September 30th, October 1st, put those dates on your calendar. You now have something really fun and amazing to do. It is an absolutely fabulous family event.
That's right.
All ages welcome. And now we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Visit the BC Hydro website for more information about their projects such as the John Hart Dam and Generating Station build. It is amazing. You can find videos on our YouTube channel as well as the BC Hydro website. Now, at the Tuesday meeting of the Comox Valley Regional District, they have adopted bylaws to establish a fire protection service at Mount Washington based on the referendum a couple weeks back where they voted overwhelmingly in favor of doing so. So they did. Now, if you are 55 and over, or you know somebody who is 55 and over, you are going to want to pay very close attention to this. Now, I am very honored to share with you that myself, along with my esteemed colleague Franco Noviello, will be teaching a short course for Elder College on community access to our community TV channel, which you are currently watching. If you would like to volunteer, or if you have a story idea, or if you have an idea for a location for Go, please contact Chaz Lecky at 250-898-2563. We have been on location today here in Cumberland. We are currently standing right at the edge of Dunsmuir Avenue, where you can see in the distance the construction on improvements to Dunsmuir are continuing. Thank you so much for watching today's show. Be sure to check out the Foggy Mountain Fall Fair here in Cumberland, September 30th and October 1st. Have a great first week of fall, and we'll see you soon.